They took 50-year-olds that were sedentary and they put them on a 2-year, pretty intense exercise intervention protocol. Okay, so they went from not exercising to 5 to 6 hours of physical activity a week. A large portion of that they were doing what's called maximal sustainable intensity. So you're doing, it's a lot of vigorous exercise. You're like 80% max heart rate, 75-80% max heart rate. So after those 2 years of 5 to 6 hours of pretty good physical exercise every single week, their hearts looked 20 years younger in terms of structure.
Holy
their structure.
cow.
Would you like to know how to make your heart 20 years younger, like what Rhonda explained just in that video? Then VO2 Max is your secret. But what is VO2 Max and how can you improve your VO2 Max? If you got all these questions in your mind, then you have come to the correct video. And that is exactly what we are going to discuss in today's video. So stay till the end to understand how can you improve your VO2 Max. Hello everyone, my name is Ramakrishna and welcome to Fitness to Fulfillment channel. In our today's video, we'll know everything about this longevity secret called VO2 Max. So without any further delay, let's get started. VO2 Max, or the velocity of the maximal oxygen consumption by your body, is basically a measure or a unit of calculating how well the body can consume the oxygen, then it can transport it, and then finally it will be absorbed by the body when you're doing any maximal effort activity or any high intensity activity. So basically VO2 Max is an excellent indicator of the efficiency of your respiratory system, cardiovascular system, and the muscular system of your body. Now usually VO2 Max is calculated in milliliters of oxygen consumed per kilogram of body weight per minute. Your VO2 Max is usually dependent on certain factors. For example, it depends on age group, it depends on your gender, and also it depends on what kind of activity you're performing to measure that VO2 Max. A typical range of VO2 Max could be as low as 10. If your VO2 Max is 10, which means that it's a really poor or extremely poor condition of your cardiovascular system. If your VO2 Max is as high as 58, which shows that you have got excellent cardiovascular system and respiratory and muscular system. Now, if I talk about my VO2 Max, as per my Garmin smartwatch, my VO2 Max as of now is 52, as you can see on the screen, which is basically falls into an excellent category. The biggest benefit that you can get from improving your VO2 Max is of course longevity. But how VO2 Max helps in longevity? Let's understand. So VO2 Max improvement helps in longevity in 3 simple ways. First one is that improving your VO2 Max also improves your cardiovascular health, where your chances of getting a heart attack and stroke reduces drastically. Second way is improving your VO2 Max also reduces your all-cause mortality. Now what does that mean? So as per the studies, it has been found that if you improve your VO2 Max by 10%, then you will reduce your chances of mortality or getting died early by 15%, which is a really great result, I would say. Now the third way through which improving your VO2 Max can help longevity is by anti-aging effects that you get from VO2 Max. So what happens is if you improve your VO2 Max, it will ultimately improve your muscle mass, bone density, and the overall vital organs or vitality of the human body, and also it is found the same results in older adults. Through these 3 simple ways, VO2 Max improvement can help in living you longer life as well as a better quality of life. Now other than this, VO2 Max also improves your athletic performance and speed, where you become faster, stronger, and can perform longer workouts. Okay, so now you must be like, now don't wait, just tell me how can I improve my VO2 Max. So here is my 3-step simple formula of improving or performing an activity to improve your VO2 Max. Step number 1, first you need to decide which aerobic exercise are you going to perform at VO2 Max. It could be any exercise that you like. It could be swimming, it could be running, it could be cycling, it could be rowing, or anything else. Step number 2 is that you have to determine the time or the interval for which you are going to perform this exercise at a maximum intensity. So typically you could start at 1 minute interval at the beginning, and you could perform this activity at your maximum heart rate, or you can perform this activity at 85 to 95% of your maximum heart rate. So here, keeping a watch or indicator or a device would be really helpful to understand. Now step number 3 is when you perform that activity for say 1 minute, then you have to take the equal amount of break before starting the next interval, and then repeat this whole cycle at least 4 to 5 times during that one session, and that's how your one session would be formed. Now if I talk about overall week schedule, it is recommended that if you perform this interval session for 3 to 4 times in a week, you would see significant results in your VO2 max improvement. And like what Rhonda explained at the beginning in the video, is if you're performing these kind of sessions for 2 years continuously, then even your heart would also become 20 years younger. But wait, one more important point over here is that please do not stop watching my video, because you might miss out on such important details and new studies which can make your heart even 30 years younger in those 2 years that you're going to perform these activities. And that's it from today's video. Hope you liked this video and found this video informative about VO2 max. Please let me know in the comment box if you would like to have any help with your VO2 max improvement regime. And just to conclude by saying that this is the last video in the video series that I have been creating on the cardiovascular exercise. So this is basically the 6th video. I hope you must have liked all the information that I have shared during those 6 videos, and you must have gained a lot of knowledge out of this. We will continue our channel with the different videos. So please do not forget to hit the like button, and also do not forget to click on the subscribe button if you would not like to get missed out on any of the new videos that I'm going to post on my YouTube channel. That's it for today. I will see you in the next video. Until then, stay healthy and live a fulfilling life. Thank you.